My name is Aka Tamashiro. I'm a city and county lifeguard. I work down here at Sandy Beach.
My name is David Louie. I'm a WSO2 in the Ocean Safety and Lifeguard Services Division.
My name's Tim Brandon, and I'm a city and county lifeguard. I've been at Sandy Beach for about 14 years.
Sandy Beach, aka Brokeneck Beach, aka Vavamalu.
Sandy Beach is unique because the dangerous shorebreak, it comes from deep water from the Kaiwi Channel, which comes onto a shallow sandbar, which breaks really hard and it's a really powerful wave.
It gets shallow really fast, so if you fall, the consequence can be pretty dangerous. Just not a lot of water below you, so if you fall, that's where a lot of our injuries occur over here.
We do have a lot of injuries here. In fact, we got the highest rate of broken necks and backs here in the nation.
We carry numerous backboards because we have had it in the past where while we're sending away one person in an ambulance, we get the call for another person at the other end of the beach.
You can come down here at a certain time and it looks like it's dead flat. But if you sit in your car on the beach, you'll see waves coming in, and so sometimes people will run in and think, oh, there's nothing going on over here. And some large sets will come in out of nowhere, and then people start panicking and they lose their cool, and that's when they get into trouble.
If you're not used to these kind of conditions, the best preventative would just be to avoid it. You know, we all start off at other beaches and work our way up to this. Nobody just shows up straight at Sandy's. A typical day over here at Sandy Beach is just trying to do as many preventative actions, and by that I mean getting off our butts, walking the sand, talking to as many people as we can, explaining to them verbally what they're about to jump into and put themselves and their families at risk in.
We want to teach them about the dangers, so we go talk to them. We'll let them know there's much safer beaches up the coast because this wave is for expert bodyboarders and body surfers only.
The best rescue we can do is on the sand. We'll encounter both residents and visitors alike, the less experienced but highly confident, and they'll get out there, and the ocean, she really doesn't discriminate. She puts us all on our butt. She definitely has no problem showing us who's boss.
You can be in the water here for 1 minute and break your neck. You can come here for 30 years in a row and not have anything happen to you.
If you are in that situation, number one, stay calm. Try to get a nice good breath. It doesn't have to be the biggest breath in the world, but stay calm, get a good breath. Brace your head because you really want to keep your neck and everything nice and stable in line.
Main thing is staying calm, and so you don't make them nervous, because once you get anxiety, you have a hard time breathing, plus you're in the water, you know, pushing them under waves, and you're getting rolled, and you got to come up and talk to them, and you know, main thing is keeping them comfortable, knowing that they're in good hands and you're not nervous. Even though, you know, you get a little nervous at times, but you just gotta, we're used to it.
At first, when you're coming around the bend, beautiful, nice open stretch of sand, what people don't realize, both locals and visitors alike, is that punching power that we got in this shore break, both the small days and the big days.
We're trying to deliver a message that, hey, you can come and enjoy your beaches, but there's other beaches down the road that might be suitable for your family or your group or yourself. And most of the time they'll listen, sometimes they don't, but that's just part of our job.
We also have a speaker up on top of the tower which points to the blowhole and down towards full point in the shore break, that we could talk to people from the tower.
Our roles have changed over the years from being reactive to proactive, meaning we're talking to people, we're educating them, we're giving them options, we're telling them what's going on over here in a professional manner so they can understand us.
Right back here at Halona Blowhole, it seems to be a real big magnet for everybody. On the bigger days, what happens is the swells will come out of the Kaiwi Channel, and there's a underwater tunnel beneath the blowhole, and that water will come and fill it in, forcing the air out along with the water at the top. And so it'll shoot out like a geyser, and it's stronger than a fire hose by any means. Our biggest problem is people hiking out there and trying to put their heads over it or trying to sit on top of it. We have had at least one fatality out there that I know a few years back. The big worry for us is not only if somebody were to get knocked over from the outgoing water, but the past person that unfortunately didn't make it was sucked in. And if you get sucked in there, and then the only other entrance would be the underwater cave where the water forces in, which is, yeah, that's almost fatal if you're gonna try to go in from the bottom. During those moments, you get rid of all that emotion. You're just trying to focus on giving them the best possible compressions, doing everything best by the book as possible.
If people don't listen and we gotta go get them, it's not a big deal. We'll get them with a smile, we'll bring them back in, we'll try to educate them and see if they learn anything about what we talked about. You know? But that's what we do, and we do it because we like to do it.
Big swells, we try and keep most people out of any dangerous areas on the beach.
Surf gets very large and very unpredictable. It can come up within a couple hours.